Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite items and ways of living that help me be more sustainable. This video is split into two parts. The first is things and specific items that reduce single-use plastics. The second part is focused on how lifestyle perspectives can help in becoming more aware of our individual impact on the planet. I want to make it clear that any consumption, whether it be buying a reusable straw or a disposable one, is still fueling a demand for production. This video is not meant to inspire unnecessary purchases, but to share alternatives to everyday actions. With that in mind, let's get into part 1, things. Instead of using plastic wrap, I use waxed cotton. I know it's technically not vegan because it has beeswax, but I think it's better than throwing out a daily wad of soiled plastic. It works just as well, lasts for months, and is 100% compostable. Next is silicone bags. I use these for my lunches a lot and are also a great way to store leftovers. Just pop them in the dishwasher and use them again. These are some muffins I've been recipe testing, so stay tuned for that video. An obvious one is to bring your own shopping bags, and I have two main ones that I use. This cool reflective one, and another one from Lush. Okay, I'm slightly obsessed with the aesthetic of jars, so I've started washing out and reusing them. If you already have a pantry full of them, make sure to rinse them out before throwing them away, otherwise they won't be able to get recycled. Moving into personal care, a great alternative to regular floss is this vegan bamboo floss with tea tree and peppermint oil. This floss is compostable, refills are available, and the container is recyclable. So many toothpastes have unpronounceable ingredients, so next time check the labels and make sure it's something you want to support. It's also really easy to make your own toothpaste with baking soda, water, and turmeric. The only downside is that it tastes pretty bad. Skin protection is something I value, but in addition to making sure that it's non-toxic for humans, it's important to consider the planet. Look for reef-safe sunscreens because others contain chemicals that contribute to coral bleaching, which is when coral reefs are under severe stress and can kill them. Hair care can get very complicated, which is why I started using a shampoo bar, and I love it. You can use it just like any normal bar of soap, except you lather up your hair instead of your hands. I got mine from Lush, and there are many other brands out there. They eliminate the packaging of shampoo bottles and look super aesthetic. Transitioning into routine practices that help the planet, one great way to reduce grocery waste is by shopping in bulk. If your store has compostable bags, that's amazing, and if not, you can buy some mesh reusable ones. If neither of those are options, just reuse the containers that are provided in the bulk section. Once you get home, transfer the food into those jars you saved earlier and wash out any containers. I get made fun of a lot for this, but I've started reusing the labels with the PLU or PLU numbers for anything in bulk. Just write down the name of the food and the number and save it for each grocery run. This next tip isn't for everyone, but if you're into growing your own food, go for it. These are my basil sprouts, and I also have some peas and tomatoes growing, so go check out my series on that if you're interested. It's linked below. The fast fashion industry creates cheap and poor quality clothes, many of which are thrown away without ever being worn. Making and upcycling your own clothes are great ways to repurpose otherwise discarded materials. This is a dress that I made a few weeks ago, and it turned out pretty well. Most importantly, try to limit your animal products. Production of meat and dairy make up almost 15% of the world's annual greenhouse gases, not to mention the hundreds of millions animals slaughtered every day. Eating plants is so much better for you, the earth, and the lives that you are saving. Getting out into nature and connecting with what you are fighting for is something everyone should do, especially during this time of stress and uncertainty. Take a day to go on a hike and appreciate everything this earth is doing for us. It's our turn to start showing that we care. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I hope some of these ideas were useful. If you like this video, please click that thumbs up button and subscribe for more. It really supports my channel. Have a peaceful week and stay healthy, everyone.